Well, hello everybody, Smithy here and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, Minecraft Jurassic World. Now, the main reason I've been putting this build off is this is the last time you will see this building here on this plot. Now, technically speaking, if we go exactly by the film, the Spinosaurus sits here on this sandstone, and then the pathway leading from the Spinosaurus goes straight through here and along here. Now, I think you will see there's a bit of a problem with my map in that it is way too small, because literally what would happen if I did that, I would end up taking half this mountain out to build the new arena. Now, I've decided that I'm not going to do that for this particular build. What I'm going to do is use a bit of my poetic license and just really make the arena this way, side on, so that I can take it right up to the monorail. I can use this piece of ground over here, and I can just about get it to fit in behind the cinema, which, remember, we haven't done the cinema. That's one thing I suddenly realised. So what I'm going to have to do is, the first things first, is put the new pathway in as such. Now it can't go there. The pathway has really got to go. What we do is use very clever bit of ingenuity. The wall will come down here. I think we'll get it to about here. And then what we'll do is cut across here, and then it will come out to here. So it will be quite a big arena. If you remember, it's got to put the wood log rolls in there. We've got to have a big stadium around it. Now, I'm going to have to rebuild the stadium, which is going to take a pretty long time, but we're going to do it. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to start by putting the pathway in and using World Edit to take some stuff out. It's sad as it is. I built it, but that's the way it's going to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first of all put the pathway in. I can actually put the pathway in and then start building the new style wall. And I've worked out, if you see here, here's the building line as such. Yeah, we can literally get there and put a gateway in there and make it run. So what I'll do is make it like straight like that, but over here. So it sort of gives the impression of being straight, because I don't want a gateway which is angular like that. So first things first then, what we'll literally do is I'm going to take, I think if that's the line, what we better do is, yeah, I think that if we just, I will put the new wall here. That's it. So all the way along here will be new wall. So first things first, let's just put in, whack all the way down there to here. So I'm going to click that, and I've got to work out what colour block that is. We need the, no, it's not wool, cyan stain 1599. So if we click that one all the way down here, and it gives me a chance actually to make the level exactly the same as the rest of the map, which is pretty good. So we're talking a bit and I've got that. So if I was just to get if I was able to just do right out to here, let's take it to here. Let's see what sort of wall we get if I take it to here. So what was it again? It was 159. So let's just go / set. Set 159/9. There we go. Whoosh. The new pathway is in. Now, if you remember rightly, it was quite narrow, wasn't it? In the I could actually make that a bit wider, because it was wide enough to get a big jeep down. So what I can do is, this is how I do, go out another 3. There we go. Once you get this, that's more like it. Might have to make it a bit more, yeah, one more I think. Ooh, that's a bit tight, but hey, it tightens that building. If I take, maybe we'll take one more off the cinema, sadly. Yeah, I'll put that down as a marker and always change it again. So the wall itself was almost like the iron blocks that we used here. So I'm just going to have a look at the diagram and we can put the first block wall in. Yeah, that's about right. It's going to be a pretty tight build. So here's our starter for 10. This wall is a basic single wall because it's like an outer wall. So what I've done is I'm making this both sides. So we're going to put 4 iron blocks, then another 2 polished andesite, and then I'm using this for the top wall, which is like a concrete wall. I'm using that now. I suppose I could do, should be 3 levels up. So what I've got to do is replace, it's quite easy, if I replace iron block, which is 42 on this side. I need a double skin wall because I've got buttresses on this side, because this is obviously the outside wall of the T-Rex arena, so it needs to be strong. I need to remember all these times, so that's a 42, so that's quite easy to do. The other thing is doing this obviously with this on the straight lines, it's obviously a lot easier to do, which is really cool. And of course now 1.8 we got super speed, which is really cool. Now did I do the top? I can't remember, and I've forgotten already what it was. So 42 slash 42, and it gives me, this also gives me that like look of the corrugated iron on that side. And then all we have to do then is literally go down the other end and get this wall up, which is quite a big wall to say the least. And I keep doing this. What is it? 1.6. Yeah, there we go. Get that foreboding wall as such. I haven't got really, I'm not going to be able to put any detail in it, like wire pipes and stuff like that. The andesite, polished andesite, it's past door, right, 1 and 4. Right, let's just do that. At least we'll get the wall up pretty quick. Very sad that we're deleting that, but you can download it on the download it anyway on Planet Minecraft 1.4. Right, there we go. That's that wall, which is quite foreboding if you've seen it in the movie. It's quite big, and that's like the outer wall. It's almost like I think it's designed really to keep anything out as such. Now I'm going to take, what I'm going to do is be a bit clever here, because I'm going to take probably about that much out. Yeah, we'll take that out. 0. Yeah, we'll take that out, and the way I'll play it is I'll make the big gate go on here. That's probably the best way to do it. Yeah, I'll make the gate come to there. Right, on this particular, on the other side, it's the same, but then it's literally, the wall will be, if I do it here, I could do this, it could be outside as well. So if I get 1, 2, 3, but it's on this part here, so let's just do that. Right down the other end to here. I may not need to come that far, we'll have to see. I'm just putting the main wall up here first. That was the iron, that's 42 if I'm right. There we go. The idea is, because this is buttressed, you can see down here, yeah, we have buttresses like similar to that actually, which I haven't put in yet. I'm going to have to measure them out and work out where it is, and then what I'll do is I shall also do the structure over there and then come back once we get this. So that's alright actually. I'm going to get rid of put the grass in behind there, because there's grass. So that's actually coming on. That means I'm going to have to come to there and start putting the other bit in. Right, we'll come back after I do a bit more of this. Well, here we are. I've now done some design feature into the wall. I think this looks much better than it did before. This is where I'm going to put the gate, literally here, and then we've got the sort of buttresses. I'm missing one there, look, because I moved the gate. I first of all put the gate here, and then I've moved it, put it here. That's not the gate, that's just where the gate is going to be based on the size, because the gate is quite a big thing. I haven't decided how to do it. I think I'm sadly going to have to use metal. What would be good to have a different colour metal. I suppose I could use a darker version of that, but we haven't got. And on this side, well, just to keep the pattern, what I'm doing is this really, which is easy peasy, because again I can just whack that all the way down the end, because the walls should be equal, but then they can't be because of the stadium at the back. So again, some design features that I'm going to have to change. There we go. And then when I come to here, look, it's longer. It is what I try to work out is how far do I come out, and on where the helicopter fly past, there is only a small gap between the edge of the T-Rex arena and that. So, and it's got to be quite big because it's a stadium. So the other side of this wall here are the stands, and the only way I can sort of work it how to fit it in maybe is I'm going to do higher. I'm going to have to do a higher wall on this side, along there, and then basically that's going to have to come out very soon because I won't be able to do the design inside. But and then this wall comes out here, literally along here, and then there's the back wall of the stadium, which as I said before, because of the nature of the map, I'm going to keep to about, what I'm going to do is use this back wall here. So literally the monorail will look into the stadium, which would be pretty cool because you'll be able to sail past that once the monorail's fixed, I said. What I'm going to just do is take out some ground here. Now that's actually easier said than done. Oh no, I can do it from over here. Take some ground out, and in fact what I might do is I'll just take the whole lot out, take the whole stadium out, take everything out and make it a... So I did say this would be the last time you'd see this stadium, but you can download it on Planet Minecraft. So if I just literally, I've got to be very careful here, if I first of all take out this particular part, which is easy because all I have to do is make sure I don't so there we go. Oh yeah, because I'm going to put grass in there after I take it out. And I literally go right, oh that's a point, where did I go to there? That's fine. I literally go to the highest point, which is here. In fact, where do I want to be? We'll see where we get to. If I take that tree out. In fact, let's just take this tree out here. Let's just take this out. Set to 0, here we go. It's all going. No. Why didn't it go? I obviously... Hey! Whoa! It it reloaded. Flipping heck. Whoa, sad. Very sad to see it go, but it's got to go. Right, so that was... Oh, that's a bit weird. Look at that. All the fossil and archaeology fossils have been replaced by... slime. Right, where do we go? Over here. This was the line. Let me just get this right. Because, oop, there we go. We haven't got tree assist here. Let me just do it bit by bit. Make sure we're all right here. That should be high enough. So let's just do that again. See how long it took. This should be quite big. Ah. No, that didn't work. Bet it has. Oh. No, I must have got that bit wrong. Right, so let's go. What I'll do is clear this out. Oh look, the doorway has now arrived because we've taken out that metal. What I'll do is just clear out this area and lay it all with grass to start it off with. Also, I'm going to use, I think the building line here roughly, that is pretty close to where we want to be in terms of the right hand side of this, because there's sort of behind this wall it comes out, and then there's like a garden at the back here, small garden. What I'll do is come back, finish off taking all these pieces out now, and then I will come back. Okay, welcome back everybody. We have now got the size of the arena. That is the actual size that I'm going to do it in terms of T-Rex. T-Rex will be able to get in through a tunnel here, so you can have a drop off dinosaurs to come into the arena. Now the arena it looks bigger than it's going to be, because if you think about it, I've got to have the stands all the way around, all sides, and the shape, well, that shape is exactly as per the movie in terms of size and shape, so that's how it's going to actually look. We'll might have to make adjustments, but I doubt it now. I think we've just got it where we're exactly going with this, because it is pretty big, although it's not as high or anywhere near high as that, so we'll see what happens. Right, we need to put another dinosaur into our world, another JurassiCraft version 2 dino. So let's head back to the Cretaceous cruise at the far end, and we'll put some more babies and adults in. And you can see our Stegosauruses are doing quite fine up here, with the advantage of, it's a great advantage single player in that I can see a lot more, look, so you can get better views of the park as we go around. Now one of the Stegosaurus decided to float on water. Now I have found that some of the dinos do float, yeah. They don't actually sit in the water, but this one's probably sitting on a block here. Now we've had this before. We had this before, haven't we? Where they seem to congregate in certain places. The other two are over here by the trees, and there's one baby there. Don't know where the other babies got to. We shall see. Right, okie dokie. Let's go onto the island over here. So we had two varieties of dinosaurs in here. So we're going to introduce the new Gallimimus. Yes, the new Gallimimus are absolutely fantastic. Different than the previous ones. So what we'll do is put them down here on the beach. So we'll do the same thing as before. We'll bring in a couple of babies. So we'll do shift. Let's see what we get. Oh look. Oh look. Look. They're so diddy and so fast. Aren't you cute? Like little compies, but they're not. Oh, there's two the same. There's two. We'll see what else we can get. We'll get the other type, I think. Not 100% sure. So what we'll do is bring some adults in. So let's bring the adults in. So let's bring one in here. Whoa! Now they've shortened the neck, which I think is much nicer. The new neck is beautiful. Look at those eyes as well. Absolutely wonderful. And the animation, so we're off on running, as they say. Oh, now is that the same one, or is that a different one? Bit funny animation at times. Let's just bring another one in. Yep, that's three. Now I'm sure there's a different colour one. Yes, there we go. There's four. That is cute, isn't it? Fantastic. And five. That's it. I think we won't bring any more in that to frighten the frame rates going. We'll see how it happens. So Gallimimus are now on their island, looking cool. Yep, there we go. And I don't see. Look at the little fingers as well. Look at the detail. The new fingers are fantastic. I love it. And there's just higher detail all around. Right, okay, that is it for this episode. We'll bring another dinosaur in each, or another mob in each episode as we move along. I still haven't put the parasols on here yet, but hey, we're building the main arena over there. So thank you very much again for watching. Please like, please sub. If you haven't visited before, go and have a look at the over 130 episodes, is it? I've nearly finished uploading the last 20 to get back to 90, so we'll have all the episodes on this channel, and we'll have all the episodes in playlist, so that'll be easier for everybody to go and access the episodes. I'm only missing one episode, and I haven't got that, so I can't show it, but it was, can't remember, it was 60 something or 70 something, I can't remember now. Right, okay, and please share the video if you can on whatever area, Google+, YouTube, whatever you want. Thank you again for watching, and see you next time.